Good morning, everybody. This is Roxanne Harris here, inspiring you to engage with your wellness to create your own beautiful life. This morning, I want to talk to you about something that's super important, and that is the health and wellness of your breast tissue. Yes, both for males and females. We're going to focus a little bit more on the female breast tissue because many women actually can have problems in this area, especially around their cycle. We can have all kinds of swelling, tenderness, inflammation, even pain as we come up to our monthly cycle, and for some women actually throughout the cycle until their menstrual cycle is complete for the month. And this is due to all kinds of factors, including and especially hormonal imbalance. So I wanted to let you know that the more symptoms you have that would be classified as PMS or premenstrual syndrome, it means the more that your hormones are actually out of balance and the body is really struggling, and so it's complaining by giving you a bunch of seemingly random symptoms. So many women experience mood swings. They maybe have headaches or skin breakouts, lots of cramping, spasming, restlessness, sleepless nights. But for a lot of women, they notice a little bit of swelling in their breast tissue. They may notice that there's irritation, sensitivity, difficulty just touching. Some women, even their bra or their shirt will cause pain during their cycle. So we want to talk about that and talk about a safe way for you to actually detoxify your breast tissue, get the fluid moving a little bit better so that we can bring things into balance and reduce the severity or maybe altogether the symptoms that you're experiencing. Of course, with anything, if you have symptoms that are ongoing or chronic, you do want to check in with your family doctor. That's super important. And we're going to talk today about how you can incorporate some super simple daily habits, daily health habits to help your body come into a state of balance, right? We're always looking at what we're eating, what we're drinking, how are we resting, relaxing, how are we decreasing our stress load, and how are we decreasing our toxicity loads. And so that is another key for many women, that the levels of toxicity are also very high, which make it very difficult for the tissue to actually detoxify and be happy. All right, so we want to look at those things. We're going to talk about the detoxification. Personally, I've actually had a hysterectomy many years ago due to some complications of various things in my body. My ovaries are intact, which means I actually still cycle. And if I pay attention, I can notice that, I have a difference in my mood or my energy levels. Sometimes my breasts get tender, especially maybe if I've not been drinking enough water. Maybe my stress levels are a bit high. I tend to run a really tight ship with my health and wellness to keep myself functioning well. And this month I actually had quite a bit of tenderness. And we got into maybe a little bit more sugar with the kids being home for the holidays. And so I started to incorporate a breast detoxification. This is an excellent thing to do twice a year, ladies. So twice a year, you should do this protocol every day, right, for 30 days, where you're going to actually do the protocol to detoxify the breast tissue and the lymphatic tissue underneath the armpits to not only support skin integrity, maybe help with the firmness, the feel of the breast tissue, but it will also help with any, what I like to call war wounds, those stretch marks that come from being pregnant and nursing a baby, but really helpful for the integrity of the tissue, and also to keep the area clean of debris and flowing and detoxing. We have a lot of lymphatic nodes that start in the upper chest and into the armpits, and this is an area of high congestion because we're not kids, we're not running around and moving this area, and for many people we don't drink enough water, which is key to have your lymphatic system move and drain properly. So the first oil that I want to talk about is frankincense. Now, I advocate for doTERRA essential oils only because of their safety, their purity, their potency. They are extremely tested. They are certified pure, tested grade through third party. They are amazing. They do speak to their quality. There are hundreds of prestigious hospitals and universities that are using doTERRA because of their fine quality, and even safe for internal consumption. I do consume frankincense every day, but let's look at why we would use it to support healthy breast tissue. So frankincense is amazing for cellular health. It helps your cells to properly replicate as well as to function properly. It helps the body to detoxify. It's an anti-inflammatory. It helps, if you have irritation or pain, it's very soothing, and it's just really great for breast tissue itself, the cells that make up the breast. And so it's amazing oil that we really want to use anytime we're looking at supporting the breast. The next one I want to talk about is grapefruit. Now, grapefruit is uplifting. It smells great. Really is just delicious. Not only does it stop sugar cravings, but some of the keynotes is that it really does support proper breast and uterine health and balance. And more so, it helps to stabilize progesterone levels, which is usually where the problem is if we're having a lot of breast tenderness and issues, as well as lymphatic, moving the lymphatic system and detoxifying that and decongesting that. Like I said, we have a lot of lymph nodes and tissue in the upper chest and the armpit. And so we really want to make sure that we're mobilizing that fluid and we're allowing it to detoxify and drain. The other thing that grapefruit is excellent for is detoxifying cellulite. So many ladies, and the larger the breast is, certainly we're collecting cellulite in the breast tissue, the upper chest, even in through the arms. And so grapefruit can help mobilize that, pull the toxins out of the fatty tissue and get that moving, so that we're not getting a backlog, we're not getting a congestion, and that the breast can function normally. So what I do is I use some fractionated coconut oil. This is a liquid form of coconut oil. doTERRA is exceptional. It's very smooth. There's no odor. It's very, very light. We use coconut oil because it pushes deeper into the tissues, so we're getting a better effect. We're not having a superficial effect of essential oils just laying on the surface. We want to take them deep in to access at the cellular level and get the results that we're looking for. So for both breasts, depending on the size, you're going to do about a dime size. If you have really large breasts, you might want to do a quarter size. We're going to do 2 drops of each. So 2 drops of grapefruit and 2 drops of frankincense. And it doesn't matter if you get more, right? Don't freak out, don't panic. So what I do with this little goodiness in my hand is very quickly I give a good, rub on both breasts so that it's equally dispersed. And then I start massaging just for about between 30 seconds to a minute, starting at the nipple and going in a clockwise movement, getting larger and larger circles towards the outside of the breast, and then eventually incorporating the upper chest and then giving a final swipe up into the armpit, because I want to ensure that all of that tissue is getting just the amazing goodness from the essential oils to help it be supported, to help with the detoxification and the cellular health. And so you can do this twice a year for 30 days every day for just normal breast maintenance, breast health. If you're having problems throughout your cycle, then you can do it throughout your cycle every month. If it's a regular thing, then maybe you might want to do it for a couple of months in a row, but also to connect with your wellness practitioner just to see what else we can do to help you regain balance in your body, to help you stabilize your hormones, your body functions, so that you can live well, creating your own beautiful life so that you can live in peace and hope and joy and harmony with extreme vitality, doing all of the things that you love. So this is Roxanne Harris, inspiring you to engage with your wellness to create that beautiful life that you've always dreamed of. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear your story, and I'd love to encourage you on your health and wellness journey. Have an amazing day.